Hi, Andrea here, founder of Confidence Story and creator of GTMsplit. In this video, I'm going to show you how to send experiment events from GTMsplit to Google Analytics 4. Now, before we start with the implementation of the tag, I want to say that Google Analytics 4 is not the best platform to track your experiments. Why? Because it has thresholding. Thresholding means that it hides data when the number of this data, this metric, is small. This is because Google wants to protect the privacy of the users, so it just doesn't show you the data for metrics with small numbers. Now, this is not a problem for GTMsplit, because usually when you split traffic, you are splitting large numbers, like you have thousands on one side and thousands on the other. So not a problem for GTMsplit. The problem is with your conversions. Not many companies have thousands and thousands of sales. So if you have 50 sales a month and you split them in two, then you have 25 and 25, and Google Analytics 4 will show you zero, like zero. It will not show you these numbers. So this is not a problem of GTMsplit. It happens with every split testing platform. And that's why split testing platforms, they have their own tracking and analytics. But you can overcome this by using a different analytics platform. I recommend you use PostHog. I have another video where I show you how to install PostHog and how to pass events from GTMsplit to PostHog. But this video is about GA4. Just a lot of people are using GA4, so I feel like I need to cover this, but I do not recommend it. Okay, so with this out of the way, let's go and see how to build that tag. So you come in Tag Manager, you go on Tags, and you have to set up a new tag. So you click New, you come on this view, click Tag Configuration, Google Analytics, and you want to get the Google Analytics GA4 Event. Click this, and you are now in this view. Here, you have to pick your Google Analytics 4 Measurement ID. Now, I have a variable for that, so curly bracket, it will show you the list of your variables. My variable is here, GA4 Measurement ID. So I select this. And again, you must have this variable already defined. If you don't have it, I will show you now in a moment how to make it. And then for the event name, you want to use curly brackets, and you pick GTMsplit Experiment ID. And then again, curly brackets, and you pick the variant. Boom, done. So this is passing exp123A or exp1234B to Google Analytics. You will see it as an event. There is no need to make to nest parameters inside the events. Just if you configure it like this, you will see it in the debug window. You will see it in the event windows. It's much easier. So don't make it complex. This works. Now, we are not going to use any event parameters. User properties you can add if you want. I'm not going to do that. Again, I'm not using GA4 for my own analytics. I'm using PostHog, so this is just for the sake of example. And here you want, of course, to have additional consent. You need analytics consent to send this event. So we'll pick analytics storage. And then you need a trigger. The trigger for this is GTMsplit Event Experiment. This you already have. It comes with the installation container of GTMsplit. So you click this. Now this is correct, and all of this is correct. The name of the tag should be, I like to use a prefix, tracking, and it would be GA4, actually it would be GTMsplit GA4 Event, something like that. And so then you save and you're good to go. Now I'm not saving because I already have this tag in my setup. I just built it for you. So I will discard changes, but you have to save, remember that. And now I show you the variable for the configuration of GA4. So you come here in variables and you have to create a new variables that is a constant. Okay, so this is mine. I will show you. Your variable should look like this. You can call it like this. You can call it however you want. It doesn't matter, but just use a name that makes sense. And then the value inside here should be your GA4 measurement ID. So this is mine. Don't use it, don't copy it, put here yours, okay? And then you have this GA4 measurement ID. So going back to tags, you remember that this particular variable is used inside this tag here, so GA4 measurement ID. And so this is how you connect GTMsplit experiment events to Google Analytics 4. Again, I don't recommend to use GA4 as your main analytics platform. I recommend you use PostHog. Go watch the videos on PostHog. That's it for this video. I will see you at the next one. Ciao.